guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a hairstyles video. I know I hardly do hairstyle videos, but that's also because I'm learning myself. So today I just thought I would share with you guys 3 very simple hairstyles that are suitable for school if you just want to get your hair out of the way, but you want to kind of spice it up a little bit and do something different to your hair when you go to school. I think this video would be for you. Okay, so before that, I always wake up and I will just kind of run my hair through my Dyson Supersonic hair dryer because I feel that even if my hair is dry, like using a hair dryer to give my hair a little bit more volume or shape and a little bit more malleability is like always good. So I have on the just the smoothing nozzle, a comb. I'm just gonna try and, you know, put some volume at the top of my head. Okay, and now it's time for the fringe. Just like to put it this way and hold it there for like 3 seconds and release. So that way you get a little bit more volume at your roots and you can start with the rest of the hairstyle right now. Okay, so the first hairstyle is going to be a half up, half down hairstyle, and I'm using this Matomage hair arrangement water. If you have very unruly, unmanageable hair, this will be like your best friend. The best thing is because this is like a water, so you pretty much don't get the crunch, you don't get the stickiness, you don't get the hard looking texture that comes with, you know, other like hair waxes or like hair gels and stuff. So this one also comes in a spray bottle, so it's very simple and easy to bring around, very easy to use. I'm just gonna spray on my hair just a tiny little bit to wet it. You don't want to drench it because, you know, the whole point of it is not to bathe in this, but just to just to give your hair a little bit more manageability. This one also gets rid of frizz pretty well and it helps to keep your style in place for longer. This is a hair wax water, so it kind of acts like a hair wax, but it's in a water form, so you know, naturally it's gonna be very light and you don't feel like you have a lot of products in your hair. The first hairstyle, we're gonna do a half up, half down. It's super simple, and what you wanna do is just pat your hair into half and put it in a rubber band. But before that, you want to just make sure you get all of the hair in a neat way. And just taking a hair tie, you want to make a slightly loose ponytail. You don't want it to be too tight because we're going to be doing a hairstyle later. So this is what you'll be left with. And next, you're just taking your finger, sticking it right through the ponytail, like so. And you're going to be putting in the entire ponytail into this hole that you just created. And pull out the ends. Ta-da! Okay, so now you want to just pull out some strands to make it look a little bit more poofy. And there you have it. A very simple half up, half down hairstyle. Of course, you can also kind of just style the front a little bit, pull out some hair from the crown for a little bit more volume. You can pull out some more fringe if you like to frame your face. And there you have it, a very simple and sweet half up, half down look. So what you can do is you can spray a little bit more of the hair arrangement water and you will keep your hairstyle in place for the rest of the day. Okay, hairstyle number 2 is gonna be really simple for those of you who already know how to braid your hair, but if you don't know, you can go and search up how to do a French braid because that is a technique that we need in this particular hairstyle. And since we already have the Matomage hair arrangement water in our hair, we're not gonna be putting it, but you know, if you don't have it on, you can first spray this and then go in with the hairstyle. So this one is gonna be like a side French braid kind of hairstyle. I personally really liked this hairstyle when I was in school because I found it quite interesting and it was very girly and very like beachy, you know, and it just looked really, really nice. So you just need to part your hair as well, preferably to the side because you want to braid your hair to one side. So we're gonna first just start French braiding my fringe. So I'm gonna start taking hair from the other side of my head. So you'll continue to do your French braid and taking hair from the front and also from the back. You'll slowly braid it like this. And I'm continuing to take a strand from here, going all the way to the back of the hair. Okay, putting it here. Doing one more braid at the front and adding it to my braid. Taking one more from the back. One more from the front. One more from the back. One braid. One more from the front and repeat it. So when you reach the end, when there's no more hair to just pull, you have to just continue the rest with a simple braid. All right, and secure it with a rubber band. Then take a Matomage hair styling stick. This one is also from Utena and it's a very interesting product because it is a fuss-free hair styling stick that doesn't require you to dirty your fingers at all. All you have to do is just open this little cute thing which you can carry around with you when you travel or put it in your purse. It's super simple. And this is perfect if you have a lot of baby hairs, flyaways, or if you're doing hairstyles like this, or sleek hairstyles, especially like your buns and stuff, styles to stay in place. All you have to do is just run it through. So I'm running it through my braids like super easily like this. And it really just helps to keep everything in place. Especially if you have baby hairs at like, you know, your fringe and stuff and you're doing these kind of hairstyles, you realize that a lot of the time the short hairs will be poking out of your braid, but what this does is it really just helps to keep everything in place, and even if it does poke out, it won't actually unravel itself. And the best part is I'm not dirtying my hands. I don't have to go to the toilet to wash it later. If your hairstyle requires you to look really sleek all the time, this would be amazing because all you have to do is just like kind of treat it like a comb and just, you know, push all the baby hairs up and it will really stick. I'm just gonna start pulling out some pieces to just fluff up the braids a little bit. And even doing this step, like I'm not getting as much baby hairs coming out as I normally would because I already put the hair arrangement water and I put the hair styling stick. Okay, now for the third hairstyle, I'm gonna do a very sleek high ponytail. It really depends on what look you're going for. Some people, they just really like that clean look, and I think this hairstyle can be suitable not only for school, if you're going for a presentation, if you're going for a job interview, if you're going for a photo shoot even, or like just a casual dinner date or something, you know, and it will look good all the time. What I'm gonna do is, I already have the Matomage hair arrangement water as usual, so I'm not gonna put on more, but you can put on at this juncture. Comb my hair and just put it up in a high pony. So I'm just gonna flip my hair down and gather it all up. Okay, that's the fastest way I feel to gather my hair in a high pony. Because you see, I've got like really tiny baby hairs that are sticking out. I've got my bangs over here, which wouldn't go up easily or wouldn't stay up, right? First, gonna tackle the entire ponytail. And what you want to do is to comb it upwards because you're putting your hair in a ponytail that is as high as possible. So you're going to comb it upwards. Use your fingers and hands to smooth it out. And now secure it with a hair tie. This one you want it to be pretty tight, but I mean, of course, don't rip out all of your hair. This is how it's gonna look like. As you guys can see, I've got quite a bit of baby hairs, not that much, but I'm sure there are some of you guys who struggle with having a lot of baby hairs like just sprawling out of your roots. But personally for me, I managed to tie up my fringe this once, but throughout the whole day, it's definitely gonna fall out once my ponytail kind of slides lower and lower. My fringe is just gonna start sticking out. So in order to just give myself a very sleek hairstyle and to keep my baby hairs in place, all of my layers, my bangs, I'm gonna use the Matomage hairstyling stick. I'm also gonna use the regular variant because I've got fine hair and I think the regular one is very strong already. Same thing, I'm just gonna run it through. And I think it's super simple, it's very fast free. It also contains beeswax, camellia, argan, and baobab oil for a non-sticky, light, and natural look. It's totally that, and the best thing is all these ingredients are actually really good for your hair, so it's not damaging to your hair. In fact, it's very hydrating and nourishing to your hair. Put it like this. Okay, so you can also just target the back. It's like gone! I had so much baby hair that was sticking out. And this is my sleek high ponytail look. And this is hairstyle number 3. So it's super simple and I feel that these are really handy to just bring around with you, especially if you're traveling. They're so small, like they're so easy to use because all you have to do is just like apply it on your hair, and I really like it that it's not sticky, it's very long lasting. It just makes all of your styles, not only sleek hairstyles, not only for baby hairs, but they're also really good for people with layered hair. But with bangs, if you just want to keep your bangs in place and keep them nice and just down, if you like to do braids, these will be very helpful and useful for you. So there are 2 hairstyling sticks in the range, a pink one which is a regular strength and the green one for stronger whole strength. So it depends on what kind of hair you have. If you have fine hair, I recommend the normal one because I feel like the regular strength is good enough. But if you have very coarse hair or if your baby hairs are very unmanageable, then this would be really good for you. These are the 3 hairstyles that I have for you guys. Let me know what you guys think. And also, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!